There is a new hot hatch hero in town. The new Cupra Leon has landed in Australia. On paper, it has a lot of parallels with cars like the Volkswagen Golf GTI Club Sport, but what's it like in practice? We've finally got this car on Aussie roads. Let's find out. Cupra has officially launched in Australia, and the Spanish performance brand clearly means business. Ahead of an onslaught of electrified models between now and 2025, the Volkswagen-owned car maker launches with 3 original options, including the Leon hatch tested here. Prices open at $52,990 for the Leon V entry model, moving up through the VZe plug-in hybrid, and finally the VZx hot hatch flagship tested here. Using Volkswagen's MQB architecture as its base, the VZx essentially mirrors the same running gear as the Golf GTI Club Sport, not available in Australia. That means a 221 kilowatt, 400 Newton metre tune of Volkswagen's familiar EA888 turbo petrol engine, hooked up standard to a 7-speed automatic transmission, driving the front wheels via an electromechanical locking front diff. Inside and out, the Leon features Cupra's signature copper accenting, a nod to its Barcelona origins, with quality materials and first-rate tech reflective of its circa $65,000 drive-away starting price. The interior design borrows cues from Volkswagen, Audi, Skoda, and even Lamborghini with those cool steering wheel mounted controls, but the space feels uniquely Cupra. Okay, so straight away there are a lot of Volkswagen isms in the Cupra Leon, from the signature hesitation upon taking off, symptom of the DSG transmission, to just the expediency of the gearbox and the ease of use in day-to-day driving. Even just pulling away from the curbside, it has that elasticity that the Volkswagen Golf GTI, the Skoda Octavia, the Golf R are all known for, and it's not a bad thing, but this engine is really tangible with its power application. Low revs, middling revs, high revs, it pulls all the time, but it's also a really easy car to live with day to day. One major point of difference are the acoustics and the delivery of the VZx's power. Bury the throttle and there's a healthy amount of induction noise piped through the cabin and some torque steer present as well. We already experienced these traits on circuit earlier this year and also got a taste of the VZx's inherent playfulness, but it's probably even more pronounced on ordinary Aussie roads. There is enough point of difference in this Cupra Leon VZx to really differentiate it from the Volkswagens and Skoda models with the same underpinnings. For one, it feels a lot more raw and hard-edged, and I like that. I'm on a pockmarked road at the moment. I can almost feel the individual bits of bitumen being telegraphed through the seat, through the steering wheel and through the chassis. It's not disconcertingly hard, but there's a lot of feedback coming through the car, even road noise. You might be able to hear the thudding, the coarse chip bitumen kind of rumbling through the cabin. For that really quintessential hot hatch experience, I think you need a little bit of that feedback, and I'm certainly getting loads of it with the Cupra Leon. And then you press this button here, the Cupra button, and you really get to experience the point of difference with this car. And then if I put my foot down, a beautiful induction noise through the cabin. And even the exhaust, there's way more crackle and pop than what you get from other Volkswagen and Skoda models. This is a really nice, really visceral hot hatch experience. Gripes for me, talked about the visceral feel of this car, just how alive it does feel. You know what it's missing? A manual transmission. I can wax lyrical about this all day long, but I feel like it really would add to the level of engagement and driver involvement with this car. Then there's the after-sales story. The Cupra Leon offers a 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty as standard and is also offered with 3 years complimentary servicing and a guaranteed future value. It makes the Leon VZx a clever, visceral and design-centric addition to the hot hatch segment, though one that definitely positions itself on the pricier side of the ledger.